Market Demystifiers. Today we will go through a very important aspect of technical analysis, which is using Fibonacci retracements, which are derived from Fibonacci sequence. And this would be a very good video regardless if you are a total beginner or an advanced player. Alright, so let's start with a brief explanation of what is the Fibonacci sequence. So this is a sequence which was created by Leonardo of Pisa, who is now known as Leonardo Fibonacci, and it is believed that he created this sequence when he was counting the growth of the population of rabbits. The sequence we have here, those are the numbers 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. And the idea is that in order to get the next number, you need to multiply the prior number by 1.618, which is called as golden ratio. And if you divide the current number, so let's say 21, by the next number, which is 34, you would get 0.618, which is the golden pocket. And those two retracements are the starting points for Fibonacci retracements. So now let's go to Bitcoin chart. And here on the left-hand side, you have its trading view. On the left-hand side, you have this Fib retracement. It's free to use for everyone. So the idea is that you drag it, you click at a point from the left side to the right side, and you usually want to use swing tops, swing bottoms to have the retracements. And the retracements basically tells you, for example, in this case, the move started from here, from point 1 to point 0. And then, as you can see, it touched here the green line. So 50% from this upward move was retraced. Now, why I'm using those numbers? So as I told you, the 1.618 is the golden ratio. The 1.272 is the square root of the golden ratio. The 0.618 is the golden pocket, which is also derived from the Fibonacci sequence. The 0.786 is the square root of the golden pocket. And then the 0.886 is the square root of 0.786. I also include here the 0.5 number, the 50% retracement, because even though it's not in the Fibonacci sequence, I believe that it's an important number from human psychology perspective. All right, so let's start checking how those numbers are used in the market. Now it's important also to add here that, let's say if you have an uptrend or a downtrend, let's take it from the bottom to the top here, and the price is going down. So let's say there are heavy sellers here. People open their shorts, they are selling. But as they are getting close to some of the important Fibonacci numbers, they might know that some people will open longs at those numbers. As a result, even they are in a very profitable short, they might want to close all of their position or some of their position because they are afraid that the price might significantly change when it hits one of the important Fibonacci numbers. All right, so as we have now the knowledge which is needed, let's go to some examples. So here we have Nvidia, and basically when you use this Fib retracement tool, so as I was saying, you drag from left to the right. So here I dragged from the top, which was in November 2021, to the bottom, swing bottom, in October 22. And look where my golden ratio is, 1618. 493, and the price went to 502 and significantly reversed. Now, does it mean that the uptrend is finished here? Not necessarily from this perspective. It just shows you that when those levels are reached, and when you do this projection where the 1618 is, and it's such a powerful level, there might be sellers there or algorithms which are set on this level, which would step in, and the price moved there, but then it significantly got reversed by a lot. So let's see if this was only a small inflection point or if it would mark the top of Nvidia before it will make a deeper retracement. All right, now let's go to Tesla. So in Tesla, there is quite a lot of 0.886 retracement, and let me show you where. So here I'm taking the top of Tesla, $414. I go to the to the bottom here, swing bottom, and look, my 886 retracement, $400 is hit, boom, price reversed massively. Now let's go to the next. So we take the another top, we go to the swing bottom, boom, price went again to 886, this orange line, it touched it almost to the dollar, and boom, retraced significantly. So, you know, of course, not every fib level will work, but it's something which you should take into consideration, that at those levels, there might be some strong players or many players which will either change what they are doing, or they will open some new positions. Now, interestingly, there is also something called trend-based fib extension, and this is also what I'm using quite often, and it can help you to predict where the price might go. So in the fib retracement tool, you only have 2 points which you need to select. In the trend-based fib extension tool, you select 3 points. And by selecting those 3 points, you project where the next point will go. So in this case, for example, I click on the top, then I click here on this swing bottom, and here on this upward move, and look where my 1 fib is, exactly where the price go. Now, of course, I will explain you how it works. So using this trend-based fib extension, I only use those 3 numbers, the 1 fib 1272, which is the square root of 1618, and 1618, which is the golden ratio. And how it works is that here you have the first leg. Okay, let me maybe show it to you. Here you have the first leg. Just a second. Yeah. Then you have a retracement. And the idea is that if we hit the 1 fib, it means that the leg from here to here is basically exactly the same as in distance, in length, as the first leg. And what we have here is an ABC correction. So you have A leg, then you have a B retracement, and a C leg. And the C leg equals A leg in length. And this is how you can see a beautiful market symmetry in motion. Oh, all right. So let's go further. All right. So I'm back at the fib retracement. If we now take here this swing top to the swing bottom, we can see this golden pocket 0.618, which wasn't touched, but look how what an obstacle it was for the price. Price was moving significantly higher. It went close to 618, it got rejected significantly. It tried again, rejected. Tried for the third time, rejected, and it's a big rejection. There is also a pattern called a free top pattern, where when you have those 3 tops or 3 bottoms, and boom, we go down, and we go down quite a lot. Now, could you project where we will go? And let's now focus on this whole big structure. So I take the top, then I take the swing bottom to where we go, and then I take the retracement. And look how beautiful again it lands on the 1 fib. And again, what it means is that you have this 1 leg here, then you have the retracement, and then you have the second leg. And this C leg here, so this one, is the same in length as the first leg. And look again how beautiful market symmetry you have here. All right, so let's go further. Let me cancel this one. Okay. Again, if we start from the top and we go to the whole bottom, look where your retracement got you here. The 0.618, so the golden pocket, it was touched, the price moved slightly above it, and it was rejected and dumped again. You know, those fib retracements on a longer time horizon might be even stronger than on smaller time horizon, as you know, more important players who are maybe waiting more time to get into the market gets into the market. Interestingly, you can also use a trend-based fib extension. And if we take this swing bottom, we take this high, and again the next swing bottom, look what is happening. Again, we have leg A, leg B, leg C. Here the leg C it's almost to the dollar. Look at this. Okay, not to the dollar, but very close to the 1.272. And as you remember, the 1.272 is the square root of 1.618. And what it means is that the leg from here to here is this leg, the first leg, multiplied by 1.272 will give you the length of this leg. So this was Tesla. And I can show you now some interesting examples in the broader market. So S&P 500. Here, I don't want to make this video super long. I just want to show you the tools, and you should be the ones who would test the tools, who would check them, because only, by doing it by yourself, you can learn it. So look at this. Here we have the COVID crash in 2020. So I use now again the Fib retracement. I take this swing bottom. I go to this swing top and look at this. 50% retracement. Remember, this is not Fibonacci number, but the 50% retracement is something which I think is quite important for the human psychology. And I remember this day when I was on my laptop and we had a very red day. So we had a massive move down, but then when it touched the 50% retracement, it got instantly it rejected, and the price started going very quickly in the opposite direction. And it's not magic. It's just an important level to which either algos or people are waiting for. And once they get it, they go in. And from here, we started this massive trend up. Now there is another thing. I also want to show you this market symmetry in time. So here in TradingView, we also have this option as date range. Let's see how you can use this date range. So I take the market top in January 2022. I go here to the bottom. I have 195 bars. Now I go from the bottom to the top over here. I have 196 bars. So what it means is that the market was in a downtrend for 195 bars, and then it was in an uptrend for 196 bars, and each bar is a day. So what a beautiful market symmetry. If this was the top before a higher, a continuation of the bear market, well, something to keep in mind those days. And it's even more fascinating if you look at Bitcoin, because look at this. Remember the Fibonacci numbers. Look at them here. And now I'm going to Bitcoin. I'm using again the date range. I take the top of the tops, which was made on Bitcoin, and I go to the bottom. How many days I get? 376 bars and days. Now, the Fibonacci number is 377. So only one day from the Fibonacci number. And look at those numbers, 233, 377, 610. They are quite far from them. Now, okay, this was luck. All right, let's check the next number. So I take the bottom, and from the bottom, I go to this swing top before this big correction. How many days I have? 144. Is it a Fibonacci number? 144. Again, Fibonacci number. Okay, but this was really luck. So let's move it from the bottom, again, from the bottom of this current cycle to the current top. Okay, we have it here. 134. Let's check if there is such a number. Fibonacci number, sorry. 234. Fibonacci number, 233. Again, one day from it. Is this magic? No. It's just that there is more maths in the markets than you really think. And there was a person who was called W.D. Gunn, and he was basically a great technical analyst who was not only focusing on the price axis, but also on the time axis. and he was looking for time for auto squaring, for things which he can develop not only by his analysis on the price but also on time. And there are very interesting books about it, which I really recommend you to look for. So this was it for the market symmetry, for the Fibonacci retracements, and also the second tool, trend-based Fib extension. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me your comments if you have any questions, any follow-ups. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will test it by yourself, check it out, and I wish you a good day. See you. Bye bye.